been almost 3 weeks since Nasim Rulak escaped the custody of 2 Greensville Correctional Officers. You may remember our previous coverage. He escaped while being seen at St. Mary's Hospital in Henrico, and he's not been seen since. The only sign of him was a wet hospital gown found in a nearby home, indicating a break-in. Tonight, 8 News is taking action now that staff at Greensville Correctional are speaking out amid growing safety concerns there. 8 News reporter Roland Wilson joining us live from the Department of Corrections after speaking with a correctional officer. And Roland, what exactly did they have to say?
Well, Eric, as you know, we've continued to hear from families about their safety concerns and the lack of communication inside Greensville Correctional Center. The correctional officer that I spoke with today says staffing is to blame and even described the conditions inside of the facility as chaotic.
There's definitely not enough COs. There's too many chiefs and not enough Indians.
Tonight, a Greensville correctional officer says understaffing is wearing on the facility and everyone inside.
It's mentally and physically exhausting.
From reported inmate deaths to fires and lockdowns, I'm told there are not enough correctional officers to run daily operations, including recreation time for inmates and calls home.
Well, if there's not an officer on the floor to control the movement, it becomes chaos. And that's kind of what happened with the situation, you know, with the cells being on fire.
I'm told nearly 70 people should be operating each building, but that need isn't being met.
I'd probably say we don't even have 80% of that.
I reached out to the Virginia Department of Corrections to see where the department stands on its staffing numbers. A spokesperson tells me in part, security, staffing policies, plans, and specific levels are withheld to maintain the confidentiality and integrity of security measures. The officer tells me there are 50 inmates to every 1 correctional officer, a concerning number that some say needs to be addressed.
I tell the guys before I leave, thanks for letting me go home today, because they do not have, if they took us over, it would be a wrap.
That was Roland Wilson reporting. While the Department of Corrections did not provide the number of vacant positions at Greensville Correctional, they did say staff members are often deployed across different locations to meet staffing needs. And as a reminder, there is a $5,000 reward out for anyone who has any information about Nasim Rulak's whereabouts. You can find more information about that reward and who to contact on our website. That's at WRIC.com.